first we're gonna remove all the lashes and we're gonna do the whole process, cleaning the lashes, priming and everything. So that was number one. Number two, make sure you clean her natural lashes. In my case, I used this foam cleanser. This is actually Prolong solution, very concentrate, mixed with water, so I can make this foam cleanser. And I also use this lint-free applicators just because I'm gonna throw them away right after. And then we're gonna prime the lashes. I'm using this Extreme Lashes primer and those micro swabs so you can go through on natural lashes. So we make sure that there is no residue, any glue, any soap, anything left on her natural lashes. After you clean them, make sure you rinse them with water, and also just have a paper towel with you so you can blot the water. Also at the end, of course, you're gonna fan, you're gonna dry the lashes and brush them. Number three, you are ready for your set. So make sure you do have a consultation before and consultation right after. So in my case, I did have a consultation right before, so I went through and explained what kind of lashes I'm gonna use, what kind of length I'm gonna use, what kind of style and everything, so we don't have problems right after. So in my case, I went with 0.5 and 0.10. 0.5, I went more on those little gaps so we can fan the lashes so you can cover those gaps. And then with 0.10, I use on the strongest lash, her natural lash. So this is the 0.5 and 0.10 from Extreme Lashes. I also use this glue from Lash Box LA. This is my favorite. And I'm gonna use this tweezer from Extreme Lashes. This is for volume. I also have the lash tray, glue tray and brushes so you can brush her lashes. So yes, those are three important steps that you can do on your sets as well. So stay with me because I'm gonna show you how I do those fans with 0.5 and 0.10, but I'm gonna show you on the cosmetic sponges just because obviously I don't have my client with me right now. So stay with me. So now this is the picture before. Of course, this is not my work, but I'm gonna go through with you and explain you all the steps that I did on this final look. So obviously you can definitely see that her natural lashes are very damaged. The length, it was too much. All the lashes are stuck together. There is a lot of glue and many other things going on right there. So what I did is I took them off. I took all the extensions off very easily, and you also have to be very careful when you apply the remover just because that will be a lot of product going on around the eyes. So I took all of them off, and then I was cleaning her eyes, her lashes, brushed them and obviously primed them. Now in this picture you can see her natural lashes. I also apply a new eye patches, so everything is nice and clean, but unfortunately her natural lashes are very damaged just because the length, it was too much. The lashes probably were too heavy for her natural lashes, and like I mentioned, many other things going on in her natural lashes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a very light volume. I'm gonna try to do like 3, 4, 5 D fans on the lashes that has a lot of gaps. So as you can see on the left eye, it's pretty much a lot of gaps between. So on those spots I'm gonna try to make bigger fans so we can cover that gap. But all the way to the inner and outer corner I'm gonna do something very light. I'm gonna use 0.5 from Extreme Lashes, and then I'm gonna play with some 0.7 on the lashes that they are a little bit stronger. So also what I'm gonna do them a little bit shorter, obviously just because I don't want to damage her lashes more than the way it was. So we're gonna try something, I even explained to my customer that we're gonna try something very light and not very heavy to her natural lashes, just because we want them to grow back. And of course after we have them ready to lash and go a little bit more with volume, we can definitely do that. But as of right now, we have to be careful with her natural natural lashes because we don't want to lose them all. So now on the next picture, you can see how I create this look. It's already half of the eye. I start with the outer corner and I went all the way to the inner corner. The style that I used, it was doll eye, very short in the inner and then a little bit longer in the middle, and then go down to the outer corner with a shorter length. So you can definitely see that they are the gaps are covered more, but it was a lot of damage. So we tried as much as we could to make a beautiful set. So here is a little fan of 4-5D, and then this is the final look right after. You can definitely see that there are still a little gaps between, but we kind of cover all of them, and she was extremely happy. I was also very happy, and of course my hope is to save your natural lashes, because I don't want you to lose all of the natural lashes. Now guys, this was the final look. She was extremely happy. Now we're gonna start with some 4-5Ds. This is 0.5. I'm gonna use this tweezer from Extreme Lashes. You can see the tip is very short. I'm also gonna use those mini sponges to place the fan. I'm also gonna use this superhero iconic bond from Lashbox LA, and I have this brush to brush the lashes right before. I also have the tray, the glue tray that I already did one dot. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna take a couple of lashes, I'm gonna pull them towards me, and then I'm gonna pull them down on the strip. Now I'm gonna move them right and left until I like the pen. Now if you feel one is extra or something like that, you can definitely take that off. Go into the glue and then place it on the sponge. I hope you can see. Now we'll do this again. I'm gonna grab a couple lashes, gonna put them back. Sometimes they're not gonna stick very well to the sponges. This is 0.5. They are very light. I hope you can see. Can you see how thin is the base? Now I'm gonna go with 0.10. This is 0.10. So here we're gonna grab 2 or 3 just because we use 0.10. They are a little bit thicker. We're gonna do the same process. Grab 2 or 3, put them back, move them towards right or left until you like the fan. You can definitely see that the base is very, very thin. You can see how thin is the base. I really love those lashes from Extreme Lashes. You can see that the quality is very nice. They are very dark. The glow strip is very, very good. They hold very well. Okay guys, so you can definitely see that this is a little bit more lighter because it's 0.10 and I only use 2 or 3 fans. But this, the top one, they are a little bit more volume, so we can cover that gaps, and they are like 5 or 5 Ds. So you can see the difference between. But those, a little bit more volume, I only use where the gaps were. We just finished the final look, let's say, and I show you how I create my fans with 0.5 and how I create my fans with 0.10. I also show you how I work on the strip and how I create those fans. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. I'm gonna put all the product in the comments down below so you can see where I purchased everything. And of course, if you have any questions, just put them in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer all of them. And don't go anywhere just because I have the next video coming right up where you can see which are my favorite lash brands so far and all those brands I've tried, and see which one are my favorite.